OnPassive today has become that disruptive force that we knew it was going to become online. Hi, I'm Mike Ellis. Today I've got a lot of pending founders that are asking me the question, why should I pay the $97 and become a founding member of OnPassive? Because OnPassive is getting so close to the launch, they're wondering, why pay the $97? Why not wait, come on in, and then get started as OnPassive launches to the world? There are some real tangible reasons why you want to consider paying the $97, becoming a founding member of OnPassive, and locking your position in OnPassive. And the first thing I want to talk about is the timestamp. Let's say you're a pending founder and you signed up 4 months ago. And you haven't paid the $97. Over the last 4 months, what has happened to OnPassive? How many people have we brought in that have come in, paid the $97, and become founding members of OnPassive? 15,000, 20,000? I don't know. It's been a bunch. But because your timestamp is 4 months ago, as you come in and pay the $97, you don't start from scratch. You go right to that timestamp, and that's where you start from. What does that mean for you? Well, everything that's happened in OnPassive since the time you signed up as a pending founder and now a founding member, all of that stuff benefits you. It goes underneath you someplace. So you are going to get major benefits from that particular timestamp that you have. It's a really, really big deal. Now, what if you've come in and 2 days ago you became a pending founder? And your timestamp, it's not 4 months ago, it's 2 days ago. What does that do for you? Well, it's still a really, really big deal. If you look at our team, we're bringing people in that are coming in, signing up, paying, and becoming founding members today. Every day, every week, every month. Every day we have new people coming in and paying the $97. You are timestamped 2 days ago. So in a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks from now, if you come in and pay that $97, all of that stuff goes underneath you. It's a really, really big deal. So the timestamp is really, really important, but becoming a pending founder even more important, because now you take advantage of everything that's happened from the time you came in, that timestamp, from today, what's happening in OnPassive with our team, all of that stuff. Now we look at the pending founders, those individuals that aren't going to pay the $97. And I understand there are pending founders that just can't afford to pay the $97. That's okay. But if you can, right now, Marty, Dan, and I, we've got about 800 pending founding members underneath us. All of those pending founders, they will go under the founders on our team today. About 800 of them. In the overall team, I really don't know how many there are. There could be 1,500, there could be 2,000 pending founders. And we have talked to these individuals, and these individuals plan to come in, the majority of them, into OnPassive as it launches to the world. And for one reason or another, they can't afford the $97. Again, that's okay. But all of these pending founders, they will go under the Go founding members, those individuals that have paid the $97. It's a really, really big deal. That's just in our group. If you look at overall OnPassive, how many pending founders are there? I don't know, but there's a bunch of them. And as a founding member, paying the $97, all of those pending founders go underneath us. Boom, just like that. And then obviously, as OnPassive launches to the world, and the individuals that haven't come in and become a pending founder, they're going to come in. They're gonna pick a membership level, 25, 125, 250, 500, and then they will go under the founding members. There are really, really some great tangible benefits of becoming a Go founding member, a founding member of OnPassive. Yes, there are 50,000, 55,000 founding members today. Guys, that's not even a smidgen of what's going to be happening with OnPassive as we launch in 2020. So as we look at the compensation program and we look at the pending founders, and you're a pending founder that came in 4 months ago and you're time stamped, you could be up in this range right here in the second level, the third level, and we'll take our team as an example of our team. And as we launch, and we're down here in the 6th, the 7th, the 8th level, you take advantage of all of these individuals coming into our team because you were time-stamped on the 2nd or the 3rd level. In order to take advantage of that, you have to pay the $97 and become a founding member of OnPassive. This is the same scenario that will happen throughout OnPassive for those individuals that see the bigger picture and come in and pay the $97. You get to take advantage of all those individuals that did not become a founding member and are pending founders right now. They are going to come in after we come into OnPassive and we get into the overall OnPassive matrix. Those pending founders are going to come in after us and come in under us. This is a really, really big deal, especially if your timestamp is in that 2nd level, 3rd level, 4th level. It's just going to make a really, really big difference. Again, if your timestamp is sooner than that, let's say the last 2 or 3 days, it's still a really, really big deal. Now we talk about becoming a founding member and what OnPassive is going to do for all of us. OnPassive is going to start driving traffic for us. They're going to start building our team for us. If you are a pending founder, you do not get to take advantage of any of that. All of those individuals will go under the founding members on OnPassive. And again, if you're a pending founder, it's a great place to be, but you're just not going to be able to take advantage of everything that OnPassive has to offer for all of us right now. And obviously what that means as we look forward, it just takes you a little longer to reach those goals, those financial goals that you're trying to get to. Again, cutting time frames. This will cut time frames. It will build your team quicker. And obviously it's going to take care of that bottom line quicker than you thought it would otherwise. So if you're a pending founder, really think about paying the $97 and becoming a GoFounder member. Obviously, I understand there are people that can't afford the $97. Don't worry about it. You're still in a great position. It's just going to take you a little longer to reach those financial goals, but they are going to happen because of the way OnPassive is structured. The last thing I want to talk about just very, very quickly are the customers that we're going to be bringing in as OnPassive launches to the world. And I've had the question, you've talked about customers coming in as they pay for a product package, the 25, 125, 250, or 500. How are they going to know what to do as they come in and use the product? We know that if they do a couple of things, that the cost of that product is going to go down, and eventually they're not going to have to pay anything for that product. And the question is, how are they going to know what to do? Well, on our team, and I know OnPassive will do the same thing, overall OnPassive, we leave nothing to chance. And because of the way we're going to educate individuals coming in and using the automated marketing platform and the products on that automated marketing platform, we're going to educate them on what they need to do to reduce the cost of the products, which are superior, and the price point absolutely superior. But we're going to make sure they understand that there's a way to come into OnPassive, reduce the cost of those products to a point where they cost nothing. We'll make sure they understand exactly what to do. Because of that, because of what OnPassive has done, we will be bringing in tens of thousands of customers. OnPassive will be bringing in hundreds of thousands of customers, millions of customers. As a founding member, we take advantage of all of that. All of these customers that are coming in, we get the same. We get paid the same as if they were independent resellers of the IT products of OnPassive. This is such a big deal because of what OnPassive is doing. This is why they are so disruptive even right now. They have built just a massive team that is just going to take over the internet. Talk about disruptive. It's what I know Ash Mufareh envisioned in his mind. It's what's happening today. It's already happened with OnPassive. It's happening with our team. So as you come into OnPassive, if you're in the pending founder position, haven't paid the $97, think very, very hard about upgrading to the Go-Founder position, becoming a partner with Ash Mufareh, and locking your position in the matrix. There are going to be some really, really cool things happening in that position. If you can't do that, don't worry about it. You haven't lost. You will win. It's just going to take you a little bit longer. And of course, I don't think it's going to take all that much longer because of what OnPassive is doing, because of what our team is doing. But it will cut time frames. And we're all looking to that day where the bottom line, at least that figure we're looking at, is taken care of. And from there, we just let it continue to grow and grow and grow. So that's where we're at today. We are an extremely disruptive force on the internet today, and that's going to continue as the days, weeks, and months go by. And 2020, it's just going to be a fun time for everybody just to watch and see just how disruptive OnPassive is. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, I always recommend that you do that and click the bell on the right. You'll get updates as I do more videos. As Ash comes out and shares more things with us, I will do videos about that and give you an update on what's happening. Again, OnPassive, it's rolling. It's rolling out quickly. And over the course of the next 45, 60 days, even 90 days, some really, really cool things are going to be happening. And we're all going to be able to watch it unfold and just and be able to just see how disruptive it's going to be. And I believe when 2020 gets done, people are going to be shaking their heads and going, what just happened here? OnPassive just took over the internet. At least that's what I'm thinking. And I hope that happens. And I know Ash Mufareh, that's in the back of his mind, really, really making a huge difference, not only online, but for all of us that are online in OnPassive and moving forward in a really, really positive way. So that's it for today, guys. Have a great week, and we'll absolutely see you on the inside.